The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Brandon Roberts alongside Carson Wise. Carson, take us through it. It's overtime. Got a chance for the game-winning kick. Take us through that kick.
When they missed their one, I knew it was probably going to come down to me. I thought the offense about scored there on the long run, and so then I thought it was over. But, we went out there. It was a pretty close kick. It was basically an extra point, and so I knew that it should be just a gimme. At that point in the game, you still got to focus in, and so I just went out and did what we practiced on doing, and we got the results that we wanted and that we should get, and it was a great team win. Offense put up a lot of points on the board. Defense had some good key stops, so everybody stepped up.
With the ball being inside the one, more towards the left hash, did that angle affect you at all? Because is that something that you practice, being that close and kicking from that angle? Because usually on the extra point, they're straight on.
Yeah, the angle at that distance is definitely, this is a harsh of an angle as you have to kick from. It's probably more a mental distraction, I guess, than because, from that distance you shouldn't be, that angle shouldn't really matter, but definitely had to take that into account, and luckily it split it right in the middle though, and so we're happy to see that.
Well, the offense went 3.5 quarters, scoring 5 touchdowns before you even got action in this game. What did you do to keep yourself loose and ready on the bench when your time came in the fourth quarter?
Well, luckily they were scoring points, and so I was getting to go kick some PATs, so that kept me loose. We just kept kicking on the sideline in the net. When the game's that close, you kind of expect that there's a good chance it's going to come down to a field goal or just a few points. So we had the late field goal, and I thought that might have sealed it. And then props to their guy, he made a pretty long one to send it to OT. During a game, you just try to stay loose, but then the adrenaline kind of keeps you going.
And lastly, I got to ask, how good was that hold by Ethan Goforth on the final kick?
Oh man, Ethan's a great holder. The whole unit, though, this was field goals. It's a whole unit that goes into it. If one guy doesn't get his block, if our snapper messes up, we don't get the hold. Just one guy. If they mess up, it's the whole thing's busted. And so it was a great hold. Great snap, great protection the whole night, not just on the last one. So I was proud of all those guys for what they did.
Thanks for your time, Carson. That's Carson-Newman kicker, Carson Wise. It's a lot of Carsons. Back to you, Adam.